Superman, a movie about a guy just trying to do the right thing. A Boy Scout, an alien from another world trying to be human. It's a complex story, a lot of characters, a lot of things going on, and we're gonna get right into it. This is a spoiler video. You don't want spoilers? Fuck off. The plot: Superman, for the first time in 3 years of him being Superman, has lost his first fight against, I forgot what it was called, something of Bolivia. 2 warring faction countries are going at it, and Superman ended up getting involved. And America and the world thinks he picked a side when he really is just trying to do the right thing because he's Superman. Superman then finds out that the recording from his Kryptonian parents is harboring a secret message, basically saying, take over the world. I've got thoughts on that. We'll get to it because I think everyone's wrong about it. I think it's a setup for a future movie. Superman turns himself in because basically everyone thinks he's there to conquer the Earth. So the United States government subcontracts LexCorp to take Superman and hold him in prison where Superman is tortured. Meanwhile, one of the Justice Gang, Mr. Terrific, goes to help free Superman with the help of Lois Lane, while the Daily Planet, like Jimmy Olsen, is trying to uncover the secrets of LexCorp, who's funding this war, why Lex Luthor has such a hate boner for Superman, and then from there deals with interdimensional portals that Lex Luthor has created are becoming unstable, and Lex Luthor is being the bad guy, he's being the villain, and pretty much Superman's got to save the day with the help of the Justice Gang, which is Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific, and the Daily Planet, Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane, and gang uncovering the truth and getting it out there. Meanwhile, the true villain of this movie, Krypto, because he is a bad boy. So we're gonna talk about the characters individually. David Corenswet is Superman. Holy shit. Dude is incredible. Like, I love Man of Steel. I really liked Henry Cavill, but David Corenswet, to me, Boy Scout Superman, he doesn't curse, and he saves people and squirrels and dogs in the middle of, like, different parts of the movie, different events happening. He's just a good dude. He won't even say damn. He says darn, gosh dang. You know, what the hey, dude? It's like, it's a Boy Scout Superman, and I love it. This Superman, I love because what James Gunn did was fleshed him out. He really is just a guy trying to do the right thing in a world that's overly political and people's opinions sway at the drop of a hat. And I like it. I like David Corenswet. I like what James Gunn did with him. It's complex, you know. There's identity crisis in this movie that Superman has to go through. You know, is what he doing truly what he wants to do? Stuff like that. And I think it's really good. By the end, I think it's, you know, it's a satisfying conclusion for Superman with this battle of his identity. I thought James Gunn did really well with that. Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan is Lois Lane. Fantastic, great chemistry between her and David Corenswet. Man, they really love each other in this movie, and it comes across. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor is hands down, I think, my favorite iteration of Lex Luthor. Dude fucking hates Superman. Like, he hates Superman, and I loved it. I think he did excellent, methodical, and I love how, like, the plot revolves around Lex Luthor is the main antagonist, the Krypto as well. We'll get to that. Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. Holy shit, hilarious. Dude was born to play Guy Gardner, and it's awesome to see a Green Lantern on screen that isn't complete garbage. It's got me excited for the Lantern show because we have Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I can't wait. Isabella Merced as Hawk Girl, fantastic. James Gunn included the Thanagarian war cry. She does it constantly with her nth metal mace. It's fantastic. I loved her. I do wish she had more screen time. Maybe a spin-off movie. We'll be able to get some more of that. I'm gonna butcher this. Eddie Gathegi, whatever. The guy who plays Mr. Terrific, I'm sorry I butchered your name. I have dyslexia. It's terrible. Dude, Mr. Terrific, standout fucking character. Truly awesome that he's in this. Man, every time Mr. Terrific was on screen, I was just sitting here ready to go. Like, let's do this, you know? Like, he's a badass. You know, at one point, he's in charge of, like, the Justice League Watchtower in the comics and the animated series of Justice League Unlimited, and he's, like, the third smartest DC character, and you see his intelligence in this movie. It's fucking incredible. Anthony Carrigan as Metamorpho, a very, very interesting character with different motivations that end up changing, and I love it. I think he did excellent. By the end, I was like rooting for him, and I didn't know a lot about Metamorpho, but it was awesome. Skylar Gisondo, Jesus Christ, as Jimmy Olsen, fantastic. There are gags galore with Jimmy Olsen. Sarah Sampio was there as Eve. No, that's a discredit. She's one of the heroes of this movie as well. She did excellent. Maria Gabriela de Faria, did I get it right? As the engineer, another really great acting. Hate boner for Superman. It was great. The cast was phenomenal. I dug everyone. They came, they did their job, and they were all excellent. I really, really enjoyed what James Gunn did with this cast. It was awesome. And Ma and Pa Kent, incredible as well. Krypto is an asshole throughout this entire movie. I enjoyed that. There is a payoff because, set up for future movies. The next movie that's supposed to be released is Supergirl. And yeah, it turns out Supergirl's in this movie for a couple of minutes, and Krypto is her dog. She shows up. It's awesome. You get to see why he's such a horrible, horrible dog. Like, he's just an asshole throughout. I love it. But yeah, Supergirl's in it. It's kind of setting up for her movie, as well as the big controversy with this movie. One of the big controversies with this movie is the message from Krypton sent with Superman that basically states he has to, you know, take over the Earth and repopulate with his genes, blah, blah, blah. Look, that part of the message was corrupted or damaged in transit, which makes me speculate that Brainiac is somehow involved. Think about it. Brainiac's taking over Krypton or destroying Krypton. Jor-El sending his son off Krypton, and it could have very well been Brainiac corrupting the data message on there, so whatever planet he lands on, the planet immediately turns on him and kills him. I think people are making a much ado about nothing. I could be wrong, but that was the thing I think sorely missing out of what people are talking about right now is speculation for future movies. There are things in this movie very subtle that could be fleshed out and set up in the future, and I think that is something James Gunn might do. It very well could not be Brainiac. It could be something else, but think about it. Brainiac's trying to destroy Krypton and all the Kryptonians. He can't get to that shuttle, so he corrupts that half of the message so that whatever planet he lands on, they get the message and they kill Superman. Maybe Jor-El, purposefully corrupted it so that no one would find it. There are things that can be set up, and I genuinely believe people should speculate more instead of taking things at face value. Now, I could be very wrong, and it could just be as plain and simple as that, which is totally fine, because I like that angle. But play around with it and see where it leads. Now, the political aspect of this movie, I won't go into too much detail, but I will say people just need to get the fuck over themselves. The script was written before recent world events, as well as filmed, so y'all need to chill out. And this is stuff that happens in the Superman comics anyways. Look, if you hate this movie because of your political bias, you're absolutely fucking insane. I'm sorry. When a good movie is in front of you and you have to just blindly follow a political party and you can't enjoy things because it's against what your hive mind mentality has been trained to believe, you're the problem. Fine, don't fucking enjoy it, because people like me enjoyed the shit out of it. That's as far as I'll go with the politics of this movie. The music is absolutely incredible. It's a lot of the classic Christopher Reeve Superman score just remixed. I dig it. Suspenseful, heartfelt. I love the music. The music for me, 5 out of 5. It's incredible. All right, so let's just wrap this shit up because this review's been going on way too long, but there's so much in this movie to talk about, and I'll be talking about it more on the G Show this Friday. Make sure you check them out. The link should be in the description. If not, just type in the G Show. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. Look, it worked for me. Everything here. Is it clumsy? I don't think so. Are the James Gunn jokes overwhelming like a lot of people are saying? Absolutely not. And the jokes in here do work. This movie is full of heart, hope, and happiness. It's a movie about Superman doing the right thing, wanting to do the right thing, fighting an identity crisis, but overcoming what is implied that he's told to do and becoming his own person. I love it, and it's a human story about an alien from a planet that got destroyed. I love that. Every character in this movie worked, setting up the Justice Gang. It's definitely setting up the Justice Society. I will say that. I wouldn't be surprised if the next one wasn't Justice League, but Justice Society. I loved it. Everything here worked for me. I think the plot was great. The runtime was great. There was no downtime where I got bored. The movie is a quick pace. The CG is great. There are times where it might need touching up, but on Crypto, but honestly, it didn't bother me. It didn't take me out of the movie, especially if you've seen Gladiator 2. That movie is a pile of shit. The CG's way worse. This it's great in that aspect. Acting's phenomenal, and you know what? David Cornsweet is Superman. He's my Superman, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Supergirl, next movie supposed to be coming out. I can't wait. They did a great job setting it up. And just seeing where this new DC universe goes. This is now the third product in James Gunn's DC universe. The first movie, season 1 of Peacemaker ties in, and then Creature Commandos. So just seeing where this series goes, I'm excited for it. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Definitely check it out. I mean, come on, dude. Come on. I think he did a great job. James Gunn, I believe in James Gunn in the beginning, and I still believe in James Gunn now. People need to definitely see this movie. People need to form their own opinion, not based off of bias and what other people are saying, which completely ruins this whole review. Don't listen to me. Do whatever the fuck you want. We're done. It's over. I'm kidding. 5 out of 5. Check out Superman and G Show this Friday for more spoiler review, and we'll be dissecting it, a whole panel of people. So yeah, I did a figure review of them too in Crypto if you want to watch that. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like what you see here, maybe give me a subscribe, maybe a notification bell ring. Alright, go away.